Hi everybody, it's me, Joy. I didn't really want to start out this video like this, but I'm crying. Like, I have tears running down my face. I'm kind of emotional right now. I I'm just struggling and dealing with a lot. And I just got done listening to a song that always helps cheer me up. Anyways, hi everybody. Welcome back well, not welcome back to another episode, but I mean, welcome back just to a video. Let's just start out with that. I'm sorry about crying. I really have been struggling with a lot. I've been dealing with a lot. I still need a lot of help. I'm still trying to raise money for my GoFundMe. I'm trying to rescue my girlfriend. I'm trying to just get to a safe area and stuff like that. Things have been very difficult and challenging for me, and not just with me trying to raise money to get to a safe place and whatnot, but I've actually been into the hospital twice now within the last month, 2 months basically. And yeah, being in the hospital, is not always fun. Usually you just maybe want to go there to get a quick checkup or something, a nice doctor appointment. But I was in the ER, and then they admitted me up to the hospital, and I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So no more sweets for me. I mean, don't tell my doctor, but I still kind of eat sweets. I'm still, I'm trying to be a good girl. I'm trying to get used to this new way of living. I definitely have to get, new to this in a way. My mother was a diabetic, and so I was, kind of able to live with her and understand the diabetes that she had. She was a type 2 diabetic, and so it's the same in a way, but it's not. And I'm still just, trying to watch myself as best I can. I definitely will say changing my diet. I mean, I was really legitimately already trying to change my diet and whatnot. But I definitely had to get around to doing that now with my diabetes. But with changing it, I have felt a lot better. I have been having energy, I guess. Let me get back to the energy thing, because there's a little tie up with that. But I have been, a lot better. Thanks to switching my diet over, like cutting. I used to drink so much coffee. Now I drink like none. I don't drink sodas anymore. I mean, unless you count like Canada Dry, ginger ale. If you count that as soda, I mean, it is, pretty sugary and stuff, but that's pretty much it. I drink a lot of water, tea, coconut water, and stuff like that now. A lot of I eat a lot of apples and bananas and strawberries, and I mean, I love fruit. I eat a lot of fruit in general, even before all this happened. But I do eat a lot more fruit. I eat a lot more vegetables. Um, a lot of the reasons why I wasn't able to eat good is my father. Um, that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to raise money so I can get away from him, be in a safer place, and be in an area where I can actually provide for myself. Um, ever since I moved up here and back into the house with him, I've been still living out of my laundry baskets, um, or even out of my boxes that I moved up here with. I still have them. I'm still living out of a couple of them. And it sucks. I don't have, you know, any space in the house. He doesn't allow space for me, um, or allow me to do anything really. He wants this house to be kept like a museum in a way, showcasing uh, my grandparents, his parents, like their furniture, their lifestyle, but also mixed in is all of his Beatles memorabilia and um, just like rock and roll memorabilia and guitars and amplifiers and drum sets and a whole bunch of music equipment and stuff like that. I basically live in like I had a good name for it a little while ago, but it is basically if like the Beatles had a baby with like a slightly modern, like just on the cusp of World War II modern in a way. Let's put it that way. Modern Victorian era. If that and the Beatles had a baby, that's kind of where I live. Like that the house that I live in. The house doesn't necessarily like encapsulate that like the outside, but the inside sure does. At least with all the decorations and stuff like that. But the house is pretty modern. I think it was built in the 50s. I think it was either built anywhere between the 40s and 60s. That's all I know. But energy, I'm getting energy. I am actually getting a lot of energy. Sorry just for standing in one spot. I should probably move around. This is gonna be a boring video. I know, I'm sorry. It's more of an update thing. Anyways, energy. I do have energy going on. Finally. I pretty much gave myself a year off, kind of. After my mother passed, I gave myself a year off to just dilly-dally, fuck around, grieve, and stuff like that. And now I've gotten over that. I have grieved. I feel like I have grieved enough. Maybe I feel like I need a little bit more, because I do constantly think about my mother still. And I was, in a way, just about to say, like, I don't think about my mother. But to be honest, since the last couple times I've been in the hospital, I've been thinking about her a lot. And she's been in the hospital a lot right before she passed. And so I'm slightly worried that, something might happen to me. So my will and testament goes out to my two cats and my girlfriends. So yeah, you get everything. Anyways, yeah, I'm just, slightly worried that I might die, but I hope not. But I am, doing the best I can to take care of myself, to eat better. I have insulin that I have to take shots and stuff every day. You know, I'm trying to actively go to the doctor a lot more to get checkups and stuff like that. Yeah, but I promise you, nothing really bad is going to happen to me. I mean, everything happens to people no matter what, you know, but nothing bad is going to happen, I promise. I just say that so morbidly. I'm sorry. Like I'm not trying to be morbid. I love you guys. As we watch the sunset over the two campfires over here, I just want to say this is a server that you, all of you, well, only Java right now can play on. I will eventually make this have support for Bedrock, but right now this is a pretty much a vanilla. This is just a vanilla SMP Minecraft server, basically. And right where that black sheep is, maybe a little bit further down, like where that second torch is, way down there. I don't have any mods right now. I uninstalled Minecraft a little while ago, and uninstalled everything. It was actually taking up a lot of space on my computer, so I had to like re-download everything. But I re-downloaded Minecraft, I started a server, and you're all able to join, and on that second torch way back there, that's spawn. And you spawn onto this village, and I've been trying to clean it up and make it nicer and whatnot for everybody. I accidentally, well, I didn't, but there's no more villagers here. Except one. He's up there stuck in the house. So I need to go save another village from some other village. Take him over here, start a breeding thing, and get this thing back populated. That's gonna take a while. I mean, I'm only on day 51, to be honest. I started the server like 2 nights ago, maybe, to be honest. I don't have a lot of time to play. I also work a full-time job. I'm trying to run some websites and stuff of my own, a nonprofit, and all that good stuff. So I don't have a lot of time to be on here, but when I do, I will be on AFKing, chatting with people. And, you know, and I will give you guys like coins, diamonds, whatever. I don't know. We'll figure out an economy. But yeah, if you want to join, the IP will be down in the description below. And yeah, sorry about starting this video with crying. I'm not trying to make it like a sob story. And you know, sorry for not really posting some content in a while. I know last year I said I was going to be making this one very specific video, and I am actually still working on that video. However, that is not going to come out on YouTube. You can still watch it for free, but you'll have to watch it on a different website once I get it uploaded and edited fully, because there's still a little bit more information that I'm doing some research on, and part of the group that I'm in is giving me a lot of good information here and there and whatnot. So I'm just, you know, building more, you know, repertories on what's going on. And yeah, hopefully that zombie doesn't come over here. He's probably gonna come over here. But I love you guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in and hanging out with me. And, oh my god, you hit me twice. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna eat your fucking flesh. Show my dominance. I don't care if you made my stomach rally. My stomach hurts all the time and I'm always mad at the government. I love you guys. Peace, love, and joy.